People,
Hey,
get your Manscaped
I
in.
tell them again.
The new one's out. The Weed Whacker 2.0 is coming. If it ain't there on the site, it will be within the next week or two. You know, get them nose hairs.
Get the nose hairs trimmed down.
Understand that? Get
all of that.
You man that grow. I don't really grow hair in my ears, but
All
I
of
know
that.
some man
Yeah.
Get that pattern. Weed Whacker 2.0. Use the code winners for 20%.
Some of them man got weed whackers growing out of their eardrums. They
bro.
need that.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, dreadlocks out their ears. And all that.
They need
Get
that.
the Weed Whacker 2.0. Get the Manscaped 4.0.
Yeah.
Get yourself some boxes. The aftershave is all there. 20% discount when you use the code winners.
Proper things.
Courtesy of the man them.
Proper things. Got man
Courtesy of the man them. How you
streamlined.
feeling? What you saying?
Bro,
Man blessed.
streamlined. I'm nice right now.
Come on, bro.
Right now. Bro, listen, knocking off like numbers on my 100-meter dash. You get what I'm
See what
saying?
I'm saying? The street man's moving extra sleek with
Extra,
it.
yeah,
Get it?
come on.
Yeah, Manscaped. 20% code, 20% discount when you use the code winners. Weed Whacker 2.0, Manscaped 4.0, Lawnmower 4.0. It's all there.
Come on.
Boxer shorts, t-shirts,
Everything.
the works.
Aftershave.
Get involved. That's from
Deodorant. Yeah.
all of that. 20% discount. Use the code winners.
Shh. Winners talking.
Out of that into this. Nikos, what we saying? We got a decent enough sound for go on. Dog's phone vibrating.
Oh, did it hear it come through the mic?
Yeah, that could loud and clear, bro.
Never normally come through like that.
Yeah, it sounded work. Yeah, it was loud. But you know why? It's because it vibrated off the table, so it made more noise.
Yeah, because it's because I had it stood up in it.
The way you had it still. Sight go.
Sad, though.
Yeah. All right, into this. A quick light one, you know, light Sunday service. Sometimes we just keep it mild and easy.
Brr.
Not all the time, you know.
In and out.
Yeah, it's in and out today. It's an in and out one. So we're
glide.
gonna mash a quick work in here. What are we saying, Doug? How's everything going? You good?
Yeah, everything's blessed, you know.
Doug, let's shout the CMOS before we even start.
Yes, listen, big up my brother still with his CMOS, love it, yeah, love it, all of those, you know what I mean, I'm going to be showing this, like posting it up on my page and whatnot, so if you follow, man, make sure you clock in, drinks them a Bossy, and he also does the gel, does the thing, but love it, yeah, man, big up D, you know what I'm saying?
Love it. You're going to love it still. Make
Yeah,
sure you get
I
involved.
love it, flavors are kind of Bossy, the man them are drinking it, what you saying?
Good man.
All right.
Right. Cousin T, what's he saying?
Tasty still.
All right, that's coming from Cousin T.
Yeah, that's
Good,
a
beautiful brother.
vegan man
thing
there.
as well, you know.
That's a vegan man there, you get me?
Natural roots. You know them way there. Boosh la bida and all that.
All of that.
Come on.
Good for you.
Come on, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Winding your waist differently at carnival.
Yeah.
Come on.
That soca pace. You know that man got the
Cousin T's
soca
with
pace.
whatever, you know. If it's carnival, he's whining. If he's flipping house, he's cutting shapes.
Yeah.
Cousin T's with whatever, you understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All of that.
Nicky said he
Ballroom.
wants a little tutorial on some of them shapes that you're cutting there still. Cause Nicky's the house raving champion right now.
Yeah. No, he's doing it up. He's everywhere. Nikos is everywhere right now.
Everywhere,
Audio hard.
everywhere. Yeah.
All that 338.
I got about 3 lined up already.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Lock up your daughters. Nikos is outside.
He's
everywhere.
outside.
Yeah. It's a
Thirsty.
marathon. Speaking of that, all right, quick one, yeah. Quick one. I was chatting to someone the other day, yeah. They put, what's this go?
1-0.
Mazza. Yeah, I was chatting to someone the other day. They put a gal online, yeah, on the phone, on FaceTime. And the gal asked me, she said that she's been with a guy. She's been with a guy for 2 months. It's just been they've just been seeing each other, having fun, hanging out, enjoying. You get me?
Chilling.
She's down to just chill and enjoy. You get me? She don't want it too deep. But anyway, she's saying that the guy started talking about he loves her, and she said that she came in. He was staying at hers or something, and she came in, and my man had rose petaled up the bed, put rose petals everywhere. Doing the most.
Doing the most.
Yeah, all rose petals all over the bed, and like he was in bed waiting for her and all of that. And she said, "Boy, that turned her off still."
Yeah, no, that's
Nah,
mad
but
still.
I'm not done there. Now tell me this. Aside from, I told her my opinion, and cause I didn't want to say nothing at first. I was holding.
So wait, he was in the bed waiting for her with the rose petals?
Yeah. You know, he went too far already. He went way too far, bro. When I heard that, I was cracking up. He went way too far. But fucking, when I first heard it, I didn't want to say it, innit? Because you know me already, like, sometimes we can move too hard. So I don't want to sound like, I thought the girl might be into it, so I didn't want to be like, he sounds like an idiot or nothing like that. But
they want to rubbish it.
yeah, so I just kind of just held it. I didn't say that. I was like, okay, I said, I was like, that's nice.
Yeah.
But then the girl jumped on it and she was like, it's not nice, it's this and it's that. I was like, okay. But then when the weekend came and I was speaking to her, she told me more and she asked my opinion. I said, you know what, it's a little much still. The 2 months thing talking about he's in love and all of that.
Yeah,
She's saying, that's what I'm saying. But fast forward now, when I asked my friend, like, how did my girl get on with the guy after that? She's like, she dashed him the next day after she spoke to you.
Yeah.
Now, obviously that's not because of man. It's not because of me. But she dashed him anyway. So what's your thoughts on that kind of thing where these man, like, what is it? Because the man was just expressing his feelings, innit?
But you know what's mad?
He's expressing his
Because you know what?
feelings,
It's
stuff.
nuts because even today I wanted to talk about the emotional man them. So it's mad that you touched on this, because he's
emotional
doing a
man
lot.
them
Because
still.
you know what? It's mad because I was chatting earlier today and we're talking about how in some cases for a lot of people and a lot of women in their relationships, the tables have turned where now man are the emotional soft,
Definitely.
like soft ones, and the women are more like the masculine,
stepping.
strong. Don't hide their emotions. Don't say nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Where man them are moving, that's emotion. You can't listen. All well and good, like you want to do a little something, throw a little rose petals on the bed and whatever, a little drink and whatever. That's cool. You want to do that, but to be laying in the bed,
Yeah, he went way too far.
Like,
when I heard the laying in the bed part, I could have stopped laughing.
Bruh.
When I heard the laying in the bed
yeah,
part.
laying in
Don't
the
get
bed.
me wrong,
bit.
I'll be honest, I'm not even doing the rose petals. But,
Yeah, me neither. Because I can't say
but
I've
I
ever done
could,
it.
that I could say, all right, whatever, innit? But
Yeah.
you see that whole laying in the bed, you might as well be laying in the bed with a rose in your teeth
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
You know the way there?
Yeah. With the little leopard
You know the
skin,
way they look
with
at
the
you.
little, with
Cousin
the,
T, that guy, you know? So when I said that cousin T,
yeah.
Cousin T's good face, but serious.
Yeah, with the leopard brief
Leopard
as well.
brief.
Yeah, with the.
Might be the guy's just a romantic guy.
No,
Yeah, no, but there's
I'm not
nothing
hearing
wrong
that.
with romance.
I'm not hearing
Romance,
that.
like, listen, there's nothing wrong with romance, chivalry, and all of that. But I think nowadays women don't want that kind of guy. Like they you know, like they don't want it's like the eras have changed again. You remember you had the hardback man, and they were like, they didn't want the bad boys.
Soft guy.
Yeah, they don't want this, and then they started going to the soft man them. Now the soft man them, they ran these men for a good couple months, and they realized this ain't what they want. Or maybe had a relationship 2 years, 3 years. They realized, I'm not into that. Like I want a real man that's, you know what I mean. Whether he's up or he's down, he's handling his shit like a real man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so the man, they don't want that. They don't want no pretty boys, like, or it's not even pretty boy, but they don't want man laid. You know what it's like? Like you expect a woman to come. If I know I'm coming home and I say, I'm just pulling up outside, and she jump in the bed, rose petals waiting for me and a little silky number and lingerie. No, but that's what it should be. Man can't be laying there in no fucking. Man can't say there in no leopard silk brief waiting for her with rose petals around him. Like, that's
Cousin
what I'm
T.
saying. What's that all about?
Ask Cousin T.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
gravitating more to the bad guys.
Yeah,
Youngsters.
and it's not even, and you know what? It's not necessarily man have to be on badness.
Cycle.
From day.
It's a cycle, and you don't have to
Hey.
necessarily be on badness, but you have to have something about you. You have to, you know what I mean? They don't want no soft you. They don't want, like, let's say you go to a club and there's a couple youths in the queue and whatever. You know how to conduct yourself, hold yourself, keep it together. They don't want no
want man
man
to
that's
be a man,
Alright,
brother.
babe, not tonight. Alright, let's.
Brother, they want man to be a man.
Alright, babe, you know what? Let's not come here tonight. We might as well go elsewhere because it's looking a bit sticky in here.
It's primal.
You know them man there.
brother, it's primal, you know.
Yeah.
It's primal instincts. A woman's gonna look for a man that can protect and all of that. When they're looking at you with your rose petal self and all of that, they're not really thinking that you can really look after them, look after the picnic them, and everything. And they've just turned harder now, bro. They've turned hard. Times are people have turned harder. Women their mentalities are stronger. They're more fierce. They're more on job.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, but at the same time, there's certain women that would love that, bro.
Yeah, of
and
course.
appreciate that.
It just gave that one the ick.
He gave that one the ick.
Yeah.
Some women would love that. There's some gal out there. There's a gal out there for that wants all of that kind
Wants
of treat.
all of that.
But
With
this
the-
one just wants her back blown out.
back blown out with the rose petals.
Yeah, she wants the
Getting
rose.
tossed in the
Yeah.
air. All of that.
She don't want the rose petals.
Yeah.
She just wants her back blown out, but drag
Yeah,
around the house and bottom spanked and all them
Yeah,
kind
you're
of
doing
shit.
too much, man.
You know, like that.
And this is the thing, man them are giving man them a bad name right now with all this soft behaviour.
Yeah, well,
No, it's true because it's a lot's going on. Man's having conversations where a lot
Hearing
of
the
man,
most.
That's why it was on my head because like
Funny
to think
then,
about because
it just crossed my mind today. I said, yeah, man should chat about that. Cause when it happened, I thought, wow. When I asked and said, yeah, what happened with, and she was like, they broke up. They broke up. I said, is it? She dashed him still.
dashed him.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So imagine that. Imagine how he must feel now after he's laid himself. He must feel like an idiot to know that he laid himself out, all kind of foolishness, and then next
he
thing
might just think he was being romantic.
he thought he was being.
Yeah,
romantic.
maybe.
But the girl is not into that.
She's not into
That's
that.
not her- that's
Plus,
not her
it's
bag.
also showing a slightly part of his character. Like, there's being romantic and there's way that certain man
And
can
it's only
be
been
romantic.
2 months, but he's obviously just a sucker for love, brother.
Yeah,
He's a sucker for love. The
Not
brother
even
just
no
wants to be
time.
loved. 2 months. He just wants to be loved. He's
Not
one of
even
them
no
man
time.
there. Needy.
Not even
Needy,
no time,
brother.
fam.
Needy.
And that's the thing, man. Them like literally, like I feel like this needs to be. We need like what's it called, like a state of emergency with this right now. Where man them need to kind of like start kind of. And we use it. See, even using the terminology manning up, is mad in this current state of affairs with the world now. Man can't even use the word because all of a sudden manning up is now looked upon in a mad way. But in a way,
Man has to man up.
man have to man up. Man have to start actually like carrying yourself like men and start dealing with things and not everything you cry and you lean on your girl's shoulder and you're using her as your crutch. Really, the woman should be able to use you as a crutch. You should be the one that she can come and lean on and be the one that when she's having problems.
Masculine shit.
Yeah, that back to the masculine shit. You get me?
Masculinity are gone out of the man them.
This is it, man. Man, them like even when their gal want to leave or this, that, they're crying, they do it. Let her go, fam. She'll come back if it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? But all the crying thing, she's not gonna win her back. All of that, like you got to remember the man you was when she fell in love with you. You get me? And when she decided to get with you,
This
and
one
how
never
much
fell
have
in
you
love with you,
changed
brother.
from that? Like if you was the man, you was about your shit, and now all of a sudden like you're at home, you're watching EastEnders with her, you're doing all of these. You know what I'm saying? You're like doing all these little things, and you're not
Man get
yourself
too
anymore.
comfortable. Man get too comfortable.
Yeah,
but
man
this
can
guy,
get
this guy didn't get too comfortable because he never started. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
the
you
man
know what
them
I'm
that-
saying?
You met your girl a certain way, then you get too comfortable. You sit in the armchair. You stop doing the things you used to do. You get complacent.
Yeah.
And she's gonna start looking on you like, rah, you're not the guy that I met. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah,
That
yeah,
can
yeah.
happen still. A lot of men get too comfortable. They sit in the armchair. Cause it's a trick. I always say, women want to put you in the armchair. A woman, I say this thing here. Women want to get you in the armchair.
Yeah.
That's what they want in life. They want to know, boom, get you so that you're in the yard and you're in that certain chair in the yard. So they know when they come in, where's your dad? Oh, he's over there in his chair. They know where you are. You get it?
Yeah.
You understand? Where are you? He's in the chair watching the program and all of the above. But then when they get you in that chair, when you get too comfortable in that chair now,
Yeah.
you're just lazy in the chair. You're not doing what you used to. All of a sudden now you're just that brother in the chair, and they're not rating you the same again.
When you gonna go and link your bridge? When you
nah,
gonna
it's a
get
trick.
out the yard?
That's a trick. That's a trick.
It's a trick, man.
The man has to stay active. I always say you're not gonna put me in the chair. You're not getting man into that armchair, Rick boy.
Nah.
You know what I mean? We keep it moving.
Yeah.
But back to that guy, he didn't even do that. Remember, his thing was he didn't even get to armchair stage. His thing was just that he's just a romantic. But snuff girl don't want romance.
Or not even he wasn't a realist because he should have realised he should have really clocked the play, clocked what was going on way before even put himself in that position to be doing all of that. That if you ain't asked no questions or you haven't delved into her conversation and know what she's about, if he had asked the right things, he would have known maybe that was the card to play or not to play.
He played the wrong
He
card.
played the wrong
When's
card.
the right time for the leopard print and the roses and that?
12 months in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
bro.
for me, nigga.
Never
Leopard
for
print pants. That's a leopard print pants, you know.
No way, but he said this is him. But the way it's the hands, that's him. Yeah,
Never for
like
me, nigga.
he's-
Birdman.
yeah.
I did the
Like he's
Birdman.
kicking
I
game.
talk about.
Like he's kicking real game. This is
12
him.
months leopard print pants. I
This
knew
him,
it.
yeah, 12
I caught
months
him out.
in.
See,
Yeah, you
I
caught
did.
him
I
out.
did. He's coming out. I knew
Caught
it.
him out.
He's on the rose print,
Caught him out.
rose in his tea,
Can't book
and
up a
leopard
hotel
print.
and have some roses on the bed.
Brother,
In 12 months in.
brother,
talk
you
your-
said,
no,
brother,
talk your shit.
brother,
No,
you
talk
do
your
all that.
shit. No,
Brother,
talk your
do
shit.
your
No,
shit.
say
But
your
you
shit.
said leopard print pants, Ruth.
I didn't say leopard print
I
anything.
said
Yeah, but
leopard print.
when we were saying leopard, you never
No,
denied
I
it
just
once.
said to him, leopard print pants and the roses there, and he went, yeah. Don't deny it, bro. Own your shit.
Yeah. You said 12
You're on,
months.
you're on that
12 months.
Tarzan. You're on that Tarzan.
Man said 12 months for the leopard print and roses combo.
Yeah, leopard print.
Like, what are you actually saying, bro? What do you mean?
Brother, don't act naive. Brother,
12 months in, on a Valentine's Day, you can book a hotel and be like, look, boom, I would like some rose petals, I would like whatever you want, champagne, all the rest.
But are you
Tell the hotel that.
Am I rocking
You mean-
leopard print pants? No. I'll rock some proper decent underwear.
Look
for
at
her to
Tarzan.
draw them off.
Brother,
Tarzan thing.
brother, don't listen to T.
Leopard print pants.
Don't listen to
Where the
T.
hell? Leopard
You said yes, brother. T's rocking the leopard print mankini thing.
Yeah, the mankini thing.
You know T's on that.
Yeah, with sliders.
Yeah, brother.
Works.
T's on some kink. Don't ramp with T, you know. T's on some kink when it comes to gal,
them
you know.
leopard prints on with the Birkenstocks, you know?
Yeah, come on, my G. Come on, brother. Brother, don't forget how man saw you in that picture, that video of you in the gym, you know. I won't even say that too tough, man.
Yeah, I've seen them.
You saw it, innit? T's not easy, you know.
Nah, easy.
T's not easy, you know. Look, he pointed to me.
He got thrown under the bus.
Yeah. I allow him still. But that was a wild one
Under
still.
the 50
Or should I just
bus.
tell the people? Because they'll be thinking it's worse than what I'm saying. Should I just say? So T was rocking like the T was rocking like a. You saw the one, innit?
Yeah. The
man was in the pink vest.
Yeah, the pink
With
vest.
the pink headband.
Oh,
and
shit.
it was the headband, brother.
Oh, shit,
And
that
the
one.
itch up shorts.
I was sure you got on this guy.
In one class. This is how you know my cousin's a shark, you know.
No.
In one class. In one, you know. And about 16 gal in the class.
You know what
He's
it
doing
reminds
that-
me of? You know that John Travolta video that you normally see on Instagram where he's dancing in the class?
That's
with
the
my
one.
girl With, was it whatever, Ryder on the stage?
Winona Ryder or something.
Winona Ryder, yeah. You know that video?
Brother, he won in the class, you know.
Yeah.
Full of gal.
The little headband and the short up shorts.
Shoot, doing hip thrusts.
Yeah, bare
You know
hip
what I'm
thrust.
there?
And you know that? A bare hip thrust movements going on out there.
Thrust he was on, you know.
You say the boy.
The 80s music, bare
Brother.
80s music and hip thrust.
Brother,
Man heard bare
bare
80s,
gal, you know.
bare 80s music and hip thrust I heard, bare.
Flash dance. and
Yeah,
them
bare
things,
flash
you know.
dance and them things
come
there.
on. Remember that?
Knee-high socks and them
Come
arms
on,
ass.
Yeah. It was knee-high socks as well, brother. T goes in. Him
Mad,
one, you know, in a class full of gal. The whole gym knows
Mad,
T, you
fam.
know.
That's how you know,
Guy
though.
with T. 15 gals running up to T.
But that's why they're on him, because he does the leopard print thing and the flower.
T
So
goes
it works
away
for
there.
some man. 'Cause
That's
it
what I'm
works for
saying.
you.
It does work for someone.
It
Me
works for you.
personally, I can't do all of that. Now, man will send flowers and all of that when it's occasions and all. Send some roses and that. But I ain't ever done the rose petal on bed things.
Nah, never.
But I don't knock it. If it's
don't knock
in
it.
a 30
Nah, because this is
in
the
a
thing.
30 situation.
I don't
Boy,
knock it.
sad, because I'm
In a
10
30
years in, I'm
situation.
not even buy roses, so I don't even know what it is like.
Yeah. The next extreme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, I don't mind. Like you see the rose petal thing. Like I wouldn't even
look
knock
at it as a big thing. That's
I wouldn't
not.
look at. I don't knock it as a big thing.
I'm
because
running
if-
jokes
let's say
on
put it
people,
this
I
way: if it's Valentine's or my girl's birthday or it's an
Yeah,
anniversary, yeah.
brother, brother, come
It's
on.
anniversary and I've booked and I've planned a little madness. Like
Come
we're
on,
staying-
my
we're
bro.
staying at the Shard or something mad. And then when she come in the room, throw little rose petals on, like it's all champagne there, little presents, dress it up. It's more for decoration. But I am not gonna be part of the decoration. You get me? I'm not gonna be laid out here, spread out.
2 months still, that I think that's
2 months, no,
bro.
but I'm talking like couple
2
years.
months is way
2
too.
years is, bro. She
2
almost gonna look at you like you're mad. Like what the fuck? I'm just coming to
Yeah,
get
she didn't
blown out,
feel
and
it,
you're
bro.
just trying to do.
She didn't like it.
Yeah,
at all,
yeah,
at all,
yeah.
at
And
all,
you
at
lose
all.
2 months, he don't even know the person.
He
And you know
don't
what's
even
mad?
know her.
And the thing is, it's true what you're saying. And even with 2 months, you check how like 2 months of dating, because you remember they're not together. So it's not that they've dated and they've been together 2 months. They've known each other 2 months.
Literally.
So 2 months could be 3 link-ups.
Brother.
A 1 day and a 2 link-up.
Brother, I always
You
say,
don't even know the person.
and the weirdest thing is, I always say, you know, 3 months is the first landmark I'll give for when people are seeing someone new. I say, say a gal and also, I met this guy, I say, yeah, man, tell me when you get past 3 months. That's the first landmark.
Yeah.
Cause the first honeymoon period, all that bullshit.
yeah.
Then you start to see the traits of people you don't like and all of
And
that.
P,
shit.
what you saying? You see, when you say 3 months, are you saying 3 months? Because there's different, like you got 3 months where you just met someone. So you're just chatting. That 3
I'm
months.
saying 3 months from you
of
start.
when you
set
actually
it off.
start, set
You
it off.
yeah.
Like you're
I'm saying
like
from
you
then
two
on,
doing it.
yeah,
You're doing
from
it.
then
now.
on, those next 2 months, you're gonna start seeing more about the person, and you might not like that person the same
Yeah.
way you.
So he was in the dating phase. He wasn't even in the dating phase. He was in the
Early.
link-up phase.
early link.
And man's in love and doing up rose petals and
Yeah, man, talking
that's
about
mad.
yeah, he thinks, and she just wants to smoke ganja and get her blow
Yeah,
back
yeah,
blown
yeah,
out,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Smoking. Oh, when she was talking to me on FaceTime, she's smoking a big spliff. She was talking about you know, yeah, I didn't like all of that.
Yeah. The man there, the game's kind of mad still.
The game's mad. The game's mad. You can't be doing it. You got to know who you're dealing with. Get to know the person a little piece. There'll be someone for that. But some man are too. Some people just love, you know, or want to be loved. You know them people there. They just. Want, it's like they're looking for something.
And if you're watching and it was you that was in the doing up the rose petals in the bed, feel free to ring up. Let us know
Let us
what
know
was
how
going
you-
on. Leave a little comment.
leave a
Let us know
comment.
what you was thinking and what was going through your mind when you was laying in the bed with the rose petals. You know what I'm saying?
This is where, and let us know where you're at moving forward. How you feeling after getting dashed and all of that. as
Yeah,
well, bro.
yeah. That's
It
mad.
must be painful.
And how she dashing? Like she just straight blocked, straight air. How?
Straight told him like, listen, this ain't working for me. You know, boom, cut off. Imagine that 3 days after he was laying there and doing all kind, doing up
Stretcher.
rose petals and all of that.
Yeah.
Mad.
and you would have known that was the cause of it. Because everything was fine up until that.
Even if it's not,
she was
you know
bucking
it's
you.
the cause.
She
You
was
know
bucking you at the thing for something because obviously you got the rose petals and you got
Yeah,
it
she
all.
just wanted to get clarted.
Yeah.
She wanted to get clarted.
You knew what it was, but you took it too far.
Yeah, you got too carried away. The pum pum sweeted him too much.
Yeah.
A lot of man
That's
confused.
what I'm wondering if he get the pum pum.
No, he got the pum pum.
Oh, so why she come and chewing his shit then?
A lot of men are confusing sweet pum pum with love.
Yeah.
You know them way there. You know them way there. You get 2 pieces of sweet pussy.
Yeah.
And man starts I love you, you know. Man, them better learn to firm that shit, my G. Firm that. You understand?
And the beat sweeting, man.
Give me a sweet beating.
Yeah, sweet.
Brother.
And then they made them man's all, next morning man's got the gown on making pancakes for her downstairs. Like, yeah, babe, you hungry? Yeah, like, you know them, man.
But that's just.
Yeah, got a little coffee for you, little breakfast in bed, man. Them.
I know a man like that. Still. He's in the room. He's in the room. He's in the room.
Girls like that still,
Not
bro.
cousin T, but somebody in the room was on
Just
that. When the pum pum really sweet.
Yeah, he's like making breakfast.
Man started chefing.
Yeah, what, babe, you want a little fry up? Man's got the seasoned beans.
Some girls still just get the pum pum and just go about them business. Anyway.
Some girl are hardcore, man.
Yeah,
Some girl are hardcore.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This today's society, the gal are trill.
Yeah.
They're trill.
Yeah.
Before it was man them that was beating up and cutting out.
Yeah.
Now these women are
You
beating.
got to know how to get to them.
They don't want to pillow chat and pillow hug.
Them gal have got walls up, bro. Them gal have got walls up, and it takes a certain time. It takes a real man to break down certain walls.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't get me wrong. Once you break down the walls, it's still there the same way in them.
Yeah.
But they've got enough walls up to deal with a soft man, or an idiot man.
definitely.
You
Yeah.
understand? And just be
Yeah.
like, nah, you're not the one, and move on. You understand? These times, certain men are getting all tied up, emotional.
Yeah.
Understand? Talk, but I love you. A month, 2 months. Nah,
Yeah, it's early doors, man.
come on, man. You don't even know the gal good.
Nah, don't even know what her principles and her morals are.
I've never understood that. There's people that meet people and then 6 months, they're like, yeah, we're moving in and this, that. It
right.
might work sometimes,
Yeah,
but
no,
a lot of the time it don't work, you know.
Sometimes you can't force these things. You have to
Can't
let
force it.
gotta let
And
be
it
what
depends
it
on the gal as well still.
Yeah.
Depends on the gal. Now, if he probably got a good escape there, because if I've got a girl and I try and show her a little niceness and say, you know what, see, I can't even imagine it, but the roses, it's the boxer shoe laid in the roses thing. He went too far there, man. That's not masculine, dog.
Listen,
That's not
Listen, man,
masculine,
and I
dog.
don't want man to feel like they can't do romantic things. You can
Nah,
do
be romantic to-
things,
wait,
but
you
there's a
gotta do-
borderline between romance and fruity behavior.
Yeah, that's
And it's not
fruity.
even, and you know what I'm saying?
That's
And
fruity, that's
it's
fruity.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fruity.
Like man laying
Laying
on the
in the rose
roses,
petals
look
is
like
fruity.
waiting. How long was he waiting for? Like, see my man, I'm thinking, how long was he waiting there for her to come through the door?
Man's all looking.
Like, oh, he knew she was
Nah.
downstairs and he tried
He's
to.
on them galbis and looking at the window.
Yeah.
Or
the door's
Oh.
open.
imagine that.
But see,
Hey, like all of that.
still
Brother.
some whole heap of undercover from fruity people who walk around that world right now.
Aye,
Be careful.
listen.
Yeah,
We're
facts.
living in mad dark times.
Facts.
And them a bang man and them a bang girl. So you gotta be
Facts.
careful.
Facts. There's only for freak boys still.
Right,
Yeah,
listen.
only for
Yeah.
freak boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, them kind of man there, I wouldn't be surprised if I heard them. So if I hear a man talk that, a man that I'm hearing, that's how he's moving, and then he used to tell me he's on some kind of, fruity behavior, I won't be surprised.
Nah.
Cause you man are going too far, brother.
Yeah,
what you trying to prove? But tell Yali you're in love with them after 2, 3, 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
a month, 2 months. Nah, man, there's something off key there. OG's not wrong.
Yeah, man, they connected with his mind, yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
something
Like,
right, brother.
yeah, bro, like, yeah, there's some underlying issues because when you delve deeper into it, for man to be screaming love, like, listen, the rose petals and the next thing's the next thing, but like the love side of it, after not knowing someone, that you could literally fall in love with someone, and she would have known the amount of contact and the amount of interaction she's had with my man to be screaming that. It's like, let's say they're on the phone every day for 2 months straight, every day, meeting up all the time, can't be without each other, and doing all of that, and then he says, right, after 2 months, I love you because this is some whirlwind thing. All right, but she wouldn't, for her to drop him out, must say that, nah, it weren't like that. Like,
Definitely weren't like that for her.
Weren't like that for her.
Some
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
So,
some of these girls don't want to be loved like that, bro.
yeah.
There's some damaged girls out here, you
Bro,
know,
trust me.
with some traumas.
Yeah.
You understand? So
We're living
for
a-
whatever reason, they're not under old-fashioned sentiment kind of thing. You'd have to get through layers and layers and layers to get to it.
As I say, the layers so high.
Yeah, the
It's a
layers.
special kind of man for break
To
them.
break them
Yeah.
takes a certain kind of G, you know,
Yeah.
to break down them kind of gal and have
Yeah.
them just being themselves. You get it?
Yeah.
And get to the core. Get to the essence of who they are before all these traumas made them build one wall and the next wall and the next. It takes a certain kind of man to be able to get to them and get to understand that side of them, because they won't show it to you. They've got they've got blockade, barriers, everything to protect from that. And you're just coming in there thinking, because she give you the pussy and it's sweeting you, but she probably gave her next man the pussy last month. And the next man the pussy month before that. Ramp with them. And now you're just coming in there thinking, I'm me, but brother, you think she learned to suck good so good just with you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
think she learned to take them to fling them positions so quick just from you, brother. The thing seasoned in the thing, bro. She's a
someone schooled her.
Yeah.
Still it take a special kind of beast to see that though.
All right, talk to him. You gotta be in the street. You know what it is and how to deal with it. And what
and you delve and you ask the right questions to find out and you get the right
and that don't mean that man not appreciate them gal there, cause them gal, it is what it is.
It don't mean
but
don't
it's
mean
just
that.
you know how to. We're having fun, innit? We're having fun.
But if you put it this way, if you had any kind of feeling that she's too good at something or there's something else, you'll ask the right things to get to the right answers without being bait about what it is you're trying to find out. Do you get what I'm saying? You just go through it and ask the, you know what I mean? So you'll find out about the history, previous partners if you want to, if that's what you're looking for. Do you get me? And you'll get the, or when you talk to your girl about sex or the girl you're dating about sex, more time, if you're being honest, she will say like, Rav had how many, like this amount of experience, this, that, what I do and what I don't do. She'll be real about it. Do you get what I'm saying?
But if you're not, bring her to them levels
to them levels there.
Get them to that comfort zone.
And you would know that she didn't want.
Yo, we can talk certain things and don't care.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, and you would know that she didn't want no apron and laying on bed thing business. You get me?
You went too far, dog.
Yeah, you
went
know
too
she might have
far.
wanted handcuffs and belly, and when she bust the door and you walk past her, you just grab her, and you know what I mean? She might have wanted a different kind of.
Brother,
you know what I'm
you'd
saying?
be surprised.
Be surprised.
You don't know what these girls want. But the conversation, find out, talk to them. But the thing with girls as well, they won't really tell you, you know. They're gonna make you find out.
You have to try them out.
You have to draw it out.
Take a special kind of man
takes a route
certain way and get in their head.
Yeah. I'm glad that man's talking and not me this
If
week.
you're a street girl like that, then they know what the game is. So they have to fuck with a street nigga who know the game to get round them thing. So no little soft boy can come fuck up. She not gonna like that because that's not her type.
Yeah.
She don't know her type.
Asking her, does this feel good?
Not sure, and he's not sure.
Not sure.
You know what I mean? He's not sure.
Yeah, don't know.
He's looking for her. He's looking for her to give him approval.
Yeah.
You know them way there.
Yeah.
He's looking for, and she can see that.
Yeah.
He's looking approval.
Listen, because
man knowing
she
that.
done this already. He don't
Animal,
know that.
savage.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Savage in this thing. Yeah, so man them for just take time, talk to them, get to know them a little piece, see what they're dealing with. Don't rush out there. Listen, if you're a romantic man and you want that, you can meet someone like that. There's someone, listen, there's a lot of nice girls out there that would like that, you know.
Definitely.
Maybe not so soon. That's kind of stalkerish still. That's kind of, it's too soon, innit? No matter who the girl, it's too soon, innit?
Soon, man.
You just got caught away. The feelings he got, he didn't know what he was feeling.
He didn't know, and if the pussy was sweeting him,
the pussy sweet him too much, man. He got caught
and because he's the one that's beating it, he feels that he can do what he wants.
And he wanted to keep it, bro. He's like, how can I keep this? You know them way.
Let me show her I'm on that.
I need to keep this. He's probably never had it like that before. But true, she's wicked and bad, and she's put it on him, and he's probably never had that kind of thing. He's like, right, I gotta keep this. How can I keep this? So he's thinking, all right, let me do this. But he just got it all wrong. All wrong. Got dash way. Got dash. Embarrassed, you know. That's embarrassing, brother. Look how you went out. You went out laying in roses, bro. In the leopard print or whatever. No, that's cousin T. We're not laying in the whatever it was.
Silky number, whatever.
Whatever it was, bro. Yeah. Why are you laying in roses, bro, as a man?
Yeah.
It's terrible behaviour.
It's not acceptable.
Yeah?
It's terrible behaviour.
No, it's not right.
Laying down in roses, 3 months in. Waiting for the girl to walk in.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Gotta give it at least a year.
Yeah, like T said a year, innit?
Even a year still, but I think so.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it,
but T
said that gone after 12 months.
Wait a year for a bed full of roses from a hotel. No, I'm gonna lay on that bed with roses. Laying on the bed with roses.
How long till you're laying on it?
How long before you laying in the bed?
Turkey.
That's what I'm saying.
How long before you laying there, T?
I don't think that gonna play
How
out.
happen?
No, sir.
Cousin T, you know.
How long till you're laying on it?
You be laying it before me and pause.
Pause.
Laying on that.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yeah, this is the freaky behaviour we was talking
There we
about
go.
earlier.
There we go.
You get me? You get me? This is the,
Laying on the bed of roses
the
like
behaviour
some
we was
turkey.
talking
Like
about.
some
Yeah,
turkey.
wow,
Don't
wow,
worry.
wow, wow.
Hey, don't
Oh,
stop talking. You're thinking a hole for yourself, fam.
Cousin T, you know.
Cousin
More
T,
nice.
yeah, nah.
Cousin T, man, them take time, yeah? Get to know these females first. Don't jump out there with this romance thing.
Wild.
Yeah, he's crazy. Don't jump out there with a romance thing. Take your time, get to know someone, and keep it masculine, innit?
Yeah, come on.
Most important, keep it masculine,
Yeah.
yeah? Masculine don't mean you can't be romantic. Masculine don't mean you can't be kind. Masculine don't mean you can't be handle your woman with a gentleness. You understand? But you have to know yourself and know when to do things. Then you got to firm it. If you met a new thing and a pussy sweet and you got to firm that, bro. Like, yeah, it is what it is. Read the room. Study the gal. Look at what's going on. You
Yeah.
think it's the first time.
Come on.
You understand? If the girl's a hardened veteran, bro, if you step in the ring for sparring and the man showers you with bare boxes and all different technique, you know he's been sparring. You understand? You know he's been training for a long time. So if you buck the rounds, yeah, you know he's been putting the rounds in. So if you buck a gal and she's pulling off all the tricks, all the antics, all kind of kinky porn, she's obviously been putting work in.
Been putting it in.
So you got to know
Honor
you're not-
that,
it's not the
respect
first-
that, appreciate that.
You're not the first. So what's gonna separate you from the other guys? How you gonna separate yourself? So you thought you was gonna separate yourself with rose petals and fucking nah, dog. Nah, dog. But anyway, you know we lives and we learns. You understand? Shout out cousin T. I'm gonna wrap this one up in and out.
Come on.
Step.